Why is rabbinic authority crucial for international kosher law? Imagine trying to follow a complex recipe from a different country without understanding the language or ingredients. That's similar to how kosher laws work across the world. When it comes to kosher certification and sourcing, rabbinic authority is the key to making sure everything is done correctly. It's not just about checking boxes. It's about ensuring the food meets religious standards no matter where it's produced. Rabbinic authorities interpret Jewish dietary laws, known as Kashrut, based on traditional texts like the Shulchan Aruch. They make sure that certification standards stay true to authentic religious rules. This is especially important because kosher laws are detailed and can vary depending on the type of food or animal involved. Without their guidance, there would be no consistent way to verify compliance across different countries and cultures. One major role of rabbinic authorities is ingredient verification. They research and confirm that every ingredient used in food products is kosher. This can be tricky internationally because ingredients often come from multiple countries with different production practices. The rabbis review supplier documentation, inspect raw materials, and ensure there are no non-kosher additives or processing aids. Supervising production is another vital task. Rabbinic field representatives, called mashgichim, visit factories worldwide. They check equipment cleanliness, monitor handling procedures, and ensure no cross-contamination occurs between kosher and non-kosher items. They also oversee the proper separation of meat and dairy, which is a core part of kosher laws. When production lines have previously processed non-kosher products, rabbinic authorities oversee kosherization procedures. This involves ritual cleansing of equipment to remove any traces of non-kosher substances. It's a detailed process that guarantees the equipment is fit for kosher food production. International kosher certification agencies relying heavily on rabbinic councils to review inspection, reports, and approve certificates. This centralized oversight helps maintain uniform standards and builds trust among consumers worldwide. Without rabbinic authority, there would be no reliable way to ensure that certifications are valid across different regions and food production systems. Rabbinic teams also handle complex issues like animal derivatives, slaughter methods, and navigating diverse food laws. They ensure that all aspects of kosher compliance are met, even in countries with different regulations. This helps keep kosher certification meaningful and trustworthy everywhere. In practical terms, rabbinic authority guides companies through the certification process. They assist with application steps, inspect facilities, review ingredients, and issue certification. Their involvement reassures consumers that the food they buy is genuinely kosher, regardless of where or how it's made. Without rabbinic authority, kosher certification would lack religious legitimacy and consistency. This would weaken the trust that Jewish consumers place in kosher symbols. That's why rabbinic oversight is essential for maintaining the integrity and worldwide acceptance of kosher food standards.